Alright, I'm now gonna go for a different type of format in terms of conversion tracking. I'm gonna pick a new platform. I have no idea how to implement conversion tracking for Breely, but in this video, we are gonna find out, or not. We shall see. Alright, so I'm gonna get started. Alright, so I now created an account, so let's just create a consultation. This is good. Yeah, it looks really nice, like combination of Acuity, some Calendly vibes. All right, so now we want to embed this in a website. Let's see how we can do this. Forms, all right. Okay. Alrighty, so copy this, gonna pop it in a test website and see what we have. All right, looks pretty nice. All right, so I'm now on this page, and the first thing we're interested in, because this is an iframe, we cannot know what happens inside an iframe like this one. We simply do not have the permissions, and this is basically an iframe is like a window to another website. So you can think of it like this. Although it looks like this is a seamless part of our website, in reality it's more like whenever your mouse goes inside the iframe, it's like you're navigating another website. And yeah, we cannot know what happens in this website because if we did, we could know what happens inside when someone is browsing Facebook. That's not very secure, so that is not allowed. So I'm gonna pop in a listener code. So this listener code is now listening for messages coming from Breely. And we are getting some resizing messages. This is cool. It's pretty similar to what Acuity scheduling does, for example. All right. So we get the scrolling, height, resizing. Yeah, very similar to Acuity. All right, so now we're gonna see if we get some sort of message for the confirmed booking. We do not. Okay, this is a little bit more challenging to track. So in Acuity, we can add the message ourselves, by ourselves. Let's see if we can do something similar here. All right, so we have some integrations. We don't have a custom conversion tracking field where we could add code. We may be able to do it via Google Tag Manager. Not sure. All right, submission confirmation. Okay. All right, we have a redirect URL, so at least we're able to do some sort of conversion tracking. Here, my guess is script tags are probably not allowed, but I'm gonna try it out anyway. So idea is we want to send a message. All right. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it out. Okay. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, that did not work. It was kind of expected, but yeah, step by step. All right, so next up, I'm gonna see what the Google Tag Manager does. It's kind of interesting. All right, so let's create a new Google Tag Manager and see what happens here. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the preview mode. I'm not sure what to expect. In Acuity, it is any custom tracking code is sandboxed, and there are good reasons why. But okay, this is interesting. well, I'm gonna add a script from Cloudflare and see just, if I can add a bunch of stuff. Test what I can do. Well, let's go for some vibe coding and test some crazy stuff. All right, so the script seems to work. I got some interesting stuff here. I see. Okay. A smarter person than me would look into some documentation, but that would be just too boring. Okay. Okay, so let's see if we can plug this code into our Google Tag Manager and yeah, just gonna see what happens. All right. Okay, I'm getting console logs, but the script didn't work. Let's see if it's blocked or if it was just a bad timing. All right, I found this event that happens here, so I added this code into Google Tag Manager, which is going to send a message to the parent window with the booking conversion. It's not very elegant, it's not very clean, but I think it's gonna work. But I'm pretty sure Breely is gonna make something much more nicer available for us soon. All right, so here we have it. Very interesting new platform, Breely. So this seems really interesting, well designed, but it seems to be quite early, so my hunch is that there is going to be significantly easier and more advanced conversion tracking options available probably quite soon on the roadmap. But yeah, just thought that I would kind of demonstrate how a new platform is tracked, how I create these tutorials and tracking systems, for example. Now, for a real project, I would probably use the redirect URL for the conversion tracking. However, as this is quite a fresh new product, unfortunately, we don't have the URL parameters we would like to have. So basically, we would do something like this /thank you, and then we would have the appointment name equals some variable like this, and value is price, things like these, which would allow us, and appointment ID equal be appointment ID, something like this. These are not yet available. Perhaps they will be soon. So these would lead to some challenges with the conversion tracking, not having these. Not having an appointment ID usually results in duplicate conversions when people refresh the thank you page accidentally. In iOS, Safari, mobile devices, for example, the browser is going to reload the previous page when Safari or browser is opened. And we're not able to track the prices or the specific appointments yet. However, I'm pretty sure they will be available at some point in the future. All right, cool. Nice little challenge going, just diving into a new platform and figuring out how to track it. However, I'm quite sure Breely is going to add new features that make conversion tracking much easier and nicer, judging by how they've designed this, all the onboarding, all the designs are very, very kind of smooth, looks very nice, works very nicely. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this this method of tracking will quite soon be replaced by something much more elegant.